Why, good evening, you beautiful souls. Welcome to a little early rendition of our Wednesday Satsang. Now, we're diving deep into an expansion of that gratitude of attitude as we explore the beingness, the I am presence within us, in this deep reverence for the gift of being, really giving honor, paying that utmost respect towards that divine light in which you are, and most importantly, in which all is. So, the purpose of this meditation in our satsang today is to continue this theme of the I am as we explore this divine presence, that seed of consciousness which we are, which all is. And most importantly, to remember that this window of awareness, that sense of self, is your gateway, your portal, your bridge back to that eternal divine understanding of self. There's nothing more powerful than exploring the only reference frame you ever live. So, with today, it's the aspirations and hope that you come in contact with that effortless pureness, that fullness, that divine light, that essence of the creator of source. So, that being said, go ahead and get your last few wiggles out, shake out all those tensions of the day, and most importantly, I lovingly invite you into the space of the heart. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, allow your beingness to take a deep inhale as the sound of the bowl rings. And as you exhale, allow that divine Om, that AUM, to resonate. Give your full attention to the sound of your own voice and pay attention to the silence after. Allow yourself here to release all the air in the body with a big exhale. Taking in an inhale when you hear the bell. Simply observe. Fall in love with this opportunity to sit and rest within yourself. And know here in your heart that the internal phenomena of the mind, the emotions, and physical sensations may arise. But you, this divine being, this divine light you are, is the witness, is the observer to them all. Pay no attention but your own self, that aroma of your beingness. For you are not the thoughts, you are not the emotions, and you are not the physical sensations, but the perceiver of all, the witness to the inner and the outer. Fall in love with this inner looking. If you don't already have a smile on your face, become enamored with this inner search, this eternal looking that we are, that all is. And come to show appreciation, your praise, that gratitude through action, by coming to a deeper understanding of yourself, inevitably taking you to a deeper understanding of all that is. When you hear this final tap of the singing bowl, give your full attention to, again, the sound of the ringing as it fades into silence. Shifting that focus to the quiet, the calm, the stillness within and around. The word namaste is to bow, give respect to that divine light within each being. The Om from the Namaste represents that divine Om in which you chanted earlier. It is that representation of the universe itself in sound. The primordial chord spoken out. Following the rest, these manifestations and fractals building upon themselves in this matrix of love and light. Here it's important to recognize that the same window of awareness that you look through and experience this life from the inner world to the outer is but a channel and a gateway back to the one, the source of every window of awareness that is and will ever be. The recognition here is to truly give yourself the praise, the reverence of the divine light in which you are. Remembering that you are God and goddess of creation, that you were crafted in the image of the Creator itself. Transcending this physicality, your eternal beingness, that I am presence you know as me, that myself and I, it transforms and transcends all temporary states. Your window of awareness will be your window of awareness. And as this body drops, the journey will continue for you beyond and forever. That is the eternal nature of our Creator, and therefore it is our eternal nature, the very beingness of our essence we know as self. How magical, how beautiful, how divine, how sweet, how loving this expression and play can be. But do you give that reverence, that praise, that appreciation towards the unique light that you are? Allow yourself to take a deep breath here, filling up the lower abdominal wall, then filling up the chest. And when you feel like you can't take any more air in, squeeze in a few more breaths. Hold this inhale as you simply feel the warmth and observe the happenings from this throne, this state and position of witnessing and experiencing. Know here that there is nothing outside you when you close the eyes and look within, for you are one of many expressions of the universe itself. This infinite search, this unfoldment, this exploration of self and what it means to be is the operation and play of this divine playground in which we live in. Looking within your own heart, come to realize that fullness of your own beingness, that you are of the Creator, that all is of the Creator. So why treat yourself less than the royalty you are? Is that giving appreciation? Is that giving praise and homage to this unique and wonderful experience? That of all the moments in this timeline of experience that you came to be here right now during one of the greatest transformations and transitions in all of existence, that you showed up to be the light you are, the gift to this world that you are. So are you living that truth? How are you holding yourself back? And is that truly giving the praise to the divine in which you are? It's here we must go beyond concepts, transcend the suffering of the past, and come to awaken to the fullness that is the divine light in which you are, the magic that you have at your disposal, the power that lies dormant within your heart, eagerly waiting a moment for that fire to be stoked, for you to invest fully into the divine beingness in which you are. Even in this processless process of sitting and resting and looking within, are you giving your full focus of attention to the very witness you are? Or are you allowing yourself to be distracted by the temporary happenings of the mind? Reverence for the being you are comes to always remember the position you hold in this great mystery and divine play. That the thoughts are not real, that they only exist because you give them the power, the affection of your attention, therefore giving it life. That the emotions are more so a call and response and a radar to perceive our environment and to recognize when boundaries of the heart was crossed. But do you become attached, identified, and consumed by them? These signals and signs of guidance? And ultimately, the greatest pull, the bodily sensations. Do you truly see yourself as this form or that divine light which embodies it? It matters not how you see this experience in this world, for you must be able to entertain to experience. That you cannot simply wait and lay idly, stand by on the expectations and assumptions that life will somehow gift you and grace you with all the things you seek without having the courage to step out the door. Are you giving reverence to this beautiful gift of being by exploring and adventuring in this play? Or are you living in the cycles of monotony? How can you give reverence to this experience, this I am presence that you are? The best way we can is to simply hold space for our exploration of it. Rather than assuming we know what we are, be open and willing to embrace that childlike curiosity, to entertain that we don't know anything in this great mystery, and the only way that we can come to experience is to dance gleefully into the unknown. To let go of all assumptions, to drop every expectation, every judgment, and to simply dance the dance. Let go of everything you think you know about yourself and simply witness your own sense of observation. The internal phenomena may arise, but they are not at your own doing, for you're consciously choosing to sit here and rest within yourself, silently watching that observer. There is no doing to this practice, it is a being. It's simply resting, and again, as you've heard spoken to you many a times in these satsangs and meditations, that you must approach it like you approach sleep, lovingly, without any expectation or assumption. For that is love, that is open. Be that vessel to be graced by life's great mysteries by putting yourself in the position to receive them. Do you sit there thinking about when you'll fall to sleep, or do you allow it to naturally take you into that restful state? Do you not thoroughly enjoy the feeling of the head hitting the pillow after a long day? Do you feel that warmth, that quiet, that calm upon waking up? Everything in life is always trying to show and reveal to us this path of inner looking through the most subtle ways. But it's in those subtleties that we have to show our true appreciation for them by giving them the focus, our attention, holding space to cultivate them. For when we lack the love and the curiosity and the courage, we will never manifest anything. We'll be trapped in the cycles of chaos and suffering rather than transcending and rising above them. Liberate yourself from your own suffering by giving your full praise and appreciation, that utmost honor and respect, that reverence for the beingness that you know is self. So come to really explore it absent of all attachment and conditionings. Come to fully heal by fully feeling this experience from that position of the witness. Know that nothing can hold you back from such magic other than your own assumptions or your own beliefs adhered to. You are a droplet of the divine ocean that is the I am of the Creator. And you're here to explore that divine light. Your unique expression of the one is your unique expression. There will only be one, and that is you. So give the gratitude in this human experience by living a life of praise. Gratitude with every action. And as that praise develops and unfolds, you will radiate that light of reverence, of reverent being. Living namaste in its purest expression, for you come to appreciate the light in which you are, and that same light that you've come to love and understand and get to know and explore as you continue this unfoldment is the same light that shimmers and sparkles behind every set of eyes. That is the essence behind every aspect of life in this reality. And most importantly, all that there ever will be is this light of the Creator, this love, this eternal fire. So awaken and come home through the heart, through this exploration and looking of your own I am presence, to stand on the ground of being that is the Creator. It is your birthright. It is your obligation. It is the true beginning of this play to come into full contact and understanding of that source to your I am presence. And as you continue to give reverence for the beingness in which you are, life will continue to grace you and bless you with the opportunities, the connections, the experiences to come into a deeper understanding of this great mystery and to imbue your own light with the love of the Creator itself. That you will be a beacon, a guiding light to all those who seek transformation, change, healing, growth, liberation, and you will be that mirror that will too guide others based on their own projections seen into a deeper understanding of who they are as a person. As you plant the seeds as that divine and spiritual Johnny and Jane Appleseed, you will spread that light by simply being you. No efforting required. And as you continue to cultivate that flame of your own divine light, you'll shine brighter. That radiance will be felt farther and farther away, and you will be that mass just like the stars and planets, drawing in material, drawing in matter and energy and people and connections to fully manifest all you seek. So fall in love. Fall in love, for love is all that there ever will be. Give that divine reverence to the beingness in which you are and treat it with that loving respect, that highest honor as the royalty you are. Every breath is a renewal for this life, and every snapshot of now, every slice of this eternal moment is but an opportunity to come back home, is but an opportunity to truly be. Take a deep breath here, filling yourself up with that love and light as much as you can. And again, when the body is filled with love and that air, prana and chi, hold it. Try to squeeze in as much as you can, and then simply rest. As you listen to this voice, know that the beingness, your own sense of self, drops away from the mind naturally and enters into the heart. And it's here we can breathe through the heart, we can see through the heart, we can live through the heart. For it is the center, not only of this physical form, but of our energetic body. Your toroidal field at that eye of this divine storm is the heart space, that gateway back to this great central fire. And every time you give your appreciation, every time you give your attention back unto this light in which you are and all is, more and more grace shall be blessed in your path. For life rewards those who truly appreciate life itself. And when you come to recognize that you are but one of many expressions of life, that divine aha moment clicks, and everything just makes sense, for all that ever is the Creator. And it's our unique role through this window of awareness that we know as self, to explore and get to understand this great mystery, this playground of the divine, through that compass of the heart in which we were given, that we were gifted, that we had the opportunity to cultivate and bring into this physicality. You are eternal. You are the divine. You are of the one. That same infinite energy and power that flows through the Creator also flows through you. Give reverence to such a tool. Give reverence to such a knowing. Give reverence to such an experience, and life will guide you to the ultimate truth. And when you come to know your beingness as that extension of the Creator, all one can do is live this life of reverence for the being, for it is the light all around. It is the shadow all around. It is every aspect of this experience. Let go of the assumptions, let go of the judgments, the pains, and simply be as you are. Giving reverence to the royalty that is your I am presence, your sense of self, that divine being. And when you hear this last tap of the singing bowl, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, release a powerful and mighty Om, giving reverence, giving praise and appreciation for the divine beingness in which we are and all is. Take a breath here. And exhale, releasing the body of all the air within it. Taking an inhale when you hear the bowl and the bell ring. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you enjoyed this little early rendition of our evening satsang, and most importantly, in this exploration, in this looking of the I am, it's important to really understand the depth and weight of that recognition and statement. Reverence for the divine being in which you are, that all is, that your sense of self is a spark of the eternal fire, that you are not alone, that everything is of that same essence. And the more you can come to understand your pure I am, stripped away of all the temporary happenings, the conditionings, the past pains, the future worries, and simply give reverence fully to that in which you live and are, that knower, that witness. Life will bring you to the doorstep of the Creator. We can't define what we are, but we can sense what we are through the aroma of our being, through the shadows that are cast by our light. And that is the importance of this inner looking this month, and especially with this meditation. That when we give honor and respect to that light in which we are, that divine being we know as I am, everything will transform. Everything that you do will radiate that essence and power of the Creator, for you're living in the recognition of it. And there's a subtle yet profound difference than just saying it and really living it as the forefront thought with every action, with every breath you take. This divine breath of the I am, the divine actions of the I am, simply being here and witnessing life, communicating, opening up. It doesn't matter what you do. Reminding yourself as much as you can that I am, that nucleus of your sense of self, was birthed by the Creator. That you are a cell of the whole. Everything will change. I promise you that. And it's going to be beautiful. It'll freak out the ego. It'll freak out everything that's temporary within you. But that's only because it can't comprehend the eternal truth that you are. Everything that we search for in this spiritual path is already there. And in the most subtle and most profound ways, again, I really implore each and every person to approach your meditations like you do with sleep. Not in the sense of seeking rest or trying to go to bed, but in the effortlessness that arises from sleep. That you're willingly and lovingly letting go of the character that your I am presence is attached to. Or rather, that you attach the identifications and the conditionings to the divine I am in which you are. And when you really sit in that true position, everything else asserts itself and unfolds from that knowing. It's all divine, baby. You're that light. You're royalty. So act like it. That's how we give reverence to it. We allow ourselves to have fun. We practice moderation. We simply live love, knowing that every sparkle, every twinkle in someone's eyes, or the essence of something else, the life that is lived in this world, it's all of the Creator and Source. So come home, come to know it, by simply focusing on the I am within you, without any words, without any assumptions, without any attachments. Hold space for yourself and fall in love with that search. And the magic, the bliss, the truths with the capital T, all that stuff is known very quickly. But it's all about sincerity, that authenticity, compassion, courage, a willingness to hold space and bring that invitation for life to bless you, to be filled with grace. But remember, it's your birthright. You deserve this. It's why we came here, to wake up and to dance our dance as that gift that Creator gave us. So with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment, for a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. Don't forget to smash that like, do all the fun YouTube stuff, share. Let someone you know you love them today. And simply be that divine light you are. Be that gift to the world that you are. Cultivate that light through your own exploration of the I am. Reverence for the divine beingness in which all is, in which you are. Ooh, it's juicy. It's very juicy, folks. But take care. I love you so much. Peace.